to say about
All right, last one. You might like this one.
I do like this one. A potato the size of a small dog is found in New Zealand. I love this.
Yeah.
That's it's hard for me to tell because that truck is a toy truck.
There's no real perspective.
But it is a hell of a potato.
See.
No. I know how big that potato. That's a big potato is. I mean, it's got a kind of a funky shape to it.
Yeah.
Was that your phone?
Yeah, that's my phone.
Wow, your phone, not my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I like big produce. Sometimes it would be like the biggest pumpkin. Have you ever seen those before?
Yes.
Yeah, but this potato is obviously unusual, not just from a scale perspective, but also a shape.
Yes. You never really see potatoes outgrow itself because they're usually just like a weird oval shape.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't see it look like this.
Are you a big potato guy?
I love potatoes. Yeah.
What do you do with them?
Well, fries are my number one.
Oh,
Baked potatoes are great.
Okay.
Yeah, mashed potatoes with garlic.
Oh yeah. How often are you
semi-smashed or mashed?
Well, they're different.
So you get some chunks and leave the skin on. That's great.
You just pointed.
Point it down.
Do you put pepper as well, or?
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
A little bit of butter. Heavy cream, sure. My sister does that, but I like to use milk. Wow. A little bit of heavy.
A large potato sits on a toy truck at Donna and Colin Craig Brown's home on Monday near Hamilton, New Zealand. The New Zealand couple dug up a potato the size of a small dog in their backyard and have applied for recognition from the Guinness World Records.
Yeah, I just wanted to point out too, like they took a piece out of the giant potato because they didn't know what it was at first.
Right.
They thought it was just some sort of fungal growth.
You know what it kind of looks like? If it was smaller, it kind of looks like a truffle.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, this would be a huge truffle.
Truffles are wild. How they use the pigs and the dogs to go get it.
Mm-hmm.
They just sniff it out. Do
you like truffle?
I'm not like, it doesn't drive me crazy. Like I have to have it. Yeah. So it's fine.
Okay.
Does it drive you crazy?
You know what? I don't remember how truffle tastes like.
Yeah, neither do I. Maybe we suck. Maybe we need to expand our.
Sure.
Maybe I just didn't have the right. Because I'm with you. I've certainly had like a truffle sauce of some kind, and you're like, all right, okay. I will say, I just want to make a quick coffee update.
Okay.
Because the company, go to their website, they sent us a bunch of stuff. Cometeer.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it? Cometeer. Good Lord. These dudes are for real. This is not, they're not a sponsor yet. They should sponsor us.
Well, I contacted them.
Okay, good. You better, just send us this stuff.
They are, though. They're going to send more.
Yeah, and this is genius, this stuff. I'm not going to go into the whole thing right now.
What is it? Tell it to the audience.
Look at this website is well put together as well. So the idea of having a coffee in a capsule, like a Keurig style coffee, except in this case, it's frozen and it's concentrated. And so it's not like this these grinds that have sitting around stale. It's ground up at its peak potential and then frozen out. The flavor is sealed in, and I was skeptical. And a box just showed up. I think it was unprompted. They just thought we might like it. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, I'm pouring the hot water in, and I'm drinking it, and I'm blown away. And I'm the guy that's doing the whole pour over thing in the Chemex. So like, it's tough to convince me because I'm not drinking the Keurig stuff. I don't even want to buy coffee that's been ground already. In most cases, I just really appreciate the coffee, Will.
Okay. Yeah.
And then these guys did a capsule, so I was skeptical if they could encapsulate the real coffee thing, and they did.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
You enjoyed it.
They did.
Yeah.
So.
Shout out.
I don't know. The truffle thing made me get to this point because coffee is one of those things I can really appreciate. The difference between like a proper one and everybody has their own flavors and differences. You know, some people pick up some red wine. Like, I don't know about you. You pick up a red wine and you're just like, okay, that's red wine. Or you pick up a red wine, it's a certain flavor profile, and you're like, oh, that's different.
Yeah.
Does that happen to you?
Yeah. I'm not a good
Yeah, you're
taste
not.
guy. I'm not like a sommelier.
You're not a good one.
But I enjoy it for what it is. This coffee is really good.
Okay, so what is a flavor or a category of foods where you are very particular? And you would say that you are more of a connoisseur where you would want things to be a certain way. What would that category of foods be?
I would say...
Like if somebody, it could be really wrongly done, or it could be just poor, like a poor set of ingredients, and you'd be like, this is not the right way. Like, where are you particular when it comes to food or drink?
Man, I don't know.
Oh, you're just easygoing guy.
I'm pretty open to...
You're an easygoing guy.
Eating crappy food.
Really?
I don't know.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
I'm not,
Hey, man.
I don't really have too much taste
Hey, man.
or high standards for coffee or wine.
No, I'm not saying coffee or wine.
Yeah.
I'm saying any food category.
I know. I can't think of any.
For example, if it comes to something like pasta, I can't have it overcooked. It has to be al dente. It has to be
okay. Yeah.
Has a little snap to it when you bite it. If it's mushy pasta, I'm done. I'm out.
You throw it against the wall.
No, I don't throw it against the wall, but I'm just saying, like, there's certain things where I feel like you taste it a certain way, and it's easy to make it a certain way. Like, for example, with pasta, it just means taking it off sooner.
Sure,
like, it's really not a big deal. It's not to do necessarily with the noodle or anything like that. It's just the timing.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of foods like that. Like, I'm sure, okay, what about a steak? Do you want it to be cooked a certain way, or do you not care?
Oh, of course. But I'm not picky about it.
Well,
medium rare. It's what people like. I would say probably a Jamaican patty. That would get me going.
What is a bad?
Particular.
What is a bad one? Like I mean, I know a good. I know a good one.
You know.
I know a good one, but a bad one would just be from the freezer section at the supermarket.
Right.
They're just very basic and kind of lacking in freshness.
Yeah.
And then they come out really flat because he just stuck it in a microwave or whatever.
But yeah, I guess a fresh one from a restaurant that makes it, in-house.
Yeah, Tweeties.
Fresh ingredients.
Shout out Tweeties.
Sure.
No? Are you off Tweeties now?
I wouldn't say it's the best.
No. Have you had Randy's?
But I appreciate the love that goes in.
Okay.
Because they make it fresh.
Then shout out a place.
I don't remember. It's been a while.
This is a terrible segment. It's a bunch of non-finished recommendations here.
Yeah. Maybe I'll tweet it out or something when I find it.
Well, there's one on...
But people can't get it because it's in Toronto.
Yeah, there's some people in Toronto who are listening to this.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. One person.
Yeah, if you're in this area, okay. If you're up north of the city, you can check our guys over at Tweeties. And if you're in the city, then you can check Randy's.
Randy's.
Which is the triangular shaped ones, and that's over on Eglinton West.
Oh, okay.
Which I used to go back in the day when I was around there more often. But there's actually a few spots in that area. It's right there. It's already there. 1569, 4.6 stars. I mean, anyway, listen, man. In Toronto, we're kind of spoiled on this front because we have such a variety of different foods and cultures and things like that. So we can develop these extensive tastes for all these different things.
Yes.
However, we don't have a potato that scale. That's saved for New Zealand for the time being. 7.8 kilograms.
Yeah.
Which they believe is the record. The previous one was only 5 kilos. Look at that monster. You keep that forever?
Yeah, it's like a little baby there.
What do you do? Like, how do you preserve that?
Right now it's actually molding. So they actually have to put it in the freezer.
Yeah, seal it up, freeze it up. Or just make some hash browns and call it a day.
There you go.
We're back. Are we back? Are we back?
Yeah.
Are we actually back?
Yeah, we're back.
All right. You better bring some food recommendations next episode,
Will.